Hello and welcome. My name is Martina and you are watching Kiknadzemartina, a knitting podcast where I share everything I knit. Today is the first episode of 2024 and I already have one finished object, and it's this beautiful bunny. I started to knit this bunny after the New Year's Eve when we arrived back to Germany, and this is basically a commission by my friend. She picked the pattern. I think it looks like a mouse from the front and like a little bit like a bunny from the side, but overall it's just a cute plushie. It's knitted on 3.5 millimeter needles, and the fluff is this amazing yarn, the Sheepiest Softy, which is I think it's 75% polyester and 25% nylon, and the pajamas are just knitted from acrylic in this beautiful teal color. But although it's overally a really nice plushie, I think it was lacking something, so I decided to embroider a tiny little ship on his pajamas. I love his little tail. And make it a little bit more like entertaining also for the baby, so it has something to look at. I will be embroidering the tiny little ship, and I will take you next to me so you can see what I'm doing while we will chat about the plans for this year 2024. In Germany we are finally getting to the cold months. We have some snow.
Concentration.
I believe that in the beginning of the year for everyone it's full of ideas, full of
Dreams that they would like to reach and make them come true.
and it's no different for me. In this year 2024 I would like to explore on my abilities. I would like to learn a lot of new techniques, and I think one ways of how to achieve them is to take up some test knits. I did pick up a test knit last year, which was the Farah Shawl, and I did learn how to do the inlay technique. So I would like to sign up for more of these test knits. A few years ago I used to make a lot of test knits. That's how I learned how to knit socks, and it has helped me to push myself through deadlines. So the time personally for me to do some test knits, it's the summer months. It's July, August and the beginning of September. So around this time I would like to sign up for a test knit or two and explore some of my abilities. The year 2024, at least for me, should be full of knitting. I decided that it would be a nice year to challenge myself to learn some new techniques, some new motifs and patterns that I've never done before, and for that I would like to make some mini-series also here on YouTube where we can learn together. I will be using some books that have like all those old ones that we have in the family, and I still have them in my bookcase, so we can learn some new patterns and enjoy some knitwear made from them, utilize them and make them wearable. I think it would be this kind of an evergreen content that I can share every every time, because always there will be a person who will be searching for how to do this or that, how to make an interesting wool pattern, and it would be a nice way to grow the community, because I do know that I'm making this for fun. but still a person wants to grow the community of, well, basically lonely knitters. So we can be lonely together and maybe less lonely. In the next year, I would also like to make some patterns of my own. I have knitted quite a few garments, just well, drafting a pattern based on some measurements and the style the person wanted the garment to be in, and I've never written them down. So I made a few scarves, short scarves, I-cord bind-offs, all type of scarves, you can say. And there's one I would like to put on paper, well, in these next few days or weeks. And it's a spring themed short scarf that you just wrap around your head, neck. And it's double side knitting, so it's really warm, but still you can use it for the springtime. So I hope this year I will be able to put everything that I'm actually making into few formats, and that's the written down and also the video one, because I think it's quite smart to document everything I'm doing also on video. If I forget to write something down, I can always just rewind the footage and check if it's correct. This year will also be full of challenges, where I will be trying to force myself to finish some of my projects. So they can be done, they can be worn and used well, at the time when it's needed. For example, now it's really cold outside. During the day it's -4 Celsius, so I need a warm sweater. I do have few sweaters, you know, but these are all old ones that I have worn for many years. For example, this one I have, well, it was knitted when I was 15, and right now I'm 28. So it's quite an old sweater. And I need to finish my endless winter sweater, so that's one of the projects that are coming next. Also, I do not have any scarves, so I will be knitting on that. I have some projects in mind, and I will be making a few more sweaters. So also I will be joining the WestKnits knit-alongs, which are annual, especially the MCAL. Yeah, and I think we will also have the surprise sock along for this year, so I cannot wait to make another pair of socks. I think I have the boat done. Maybe I will add another sail here and make it a little bit deeper so it's nicer. I will be knitting a few summery garments, especially, but they will be made from wool, because my hands cannot withstand the the organic yarns, so I will be making them out of wool, which will be fun. I think they will end up as layering pieces anyway, but it doesn't matter. I will wear them nonetheless. And this year I would like to knit myself a few statement pieces that you can... I think I will be knitting myself basically a capsule wardrobe. So I have a few pieces that I can wear with anything and everything, in colors that are also like fitting. I do not have to search for too long like what to wear it with, and this should help me with my dressing problem. I do not have a lot of knitted garments. For most of the time I have been knitting. I knitted like so many garments and so many things, but I do not own them. I knitted a lot of them for somebody else, and for me, I never knitted for myself until like 2 or 3 years ago, and I am a slow knitter. I enjoy the process, so I can knit on a sweater for half a year. Basically, the closer I am to finishing it, the slower I am knitting. He's a little beauty. So I did just a big sail, a little boat and a small sail. It was really lovely to be here, to be able to be here and chat with you. I really enjoyed the time. I hope you also did enjoy the time, and I will see you the next time for one of my minute challenges, and I hope you will like it. So thank you for watching once again. If you like the content and the plans for 2024, please do like and subscribe, and I will see you the next time. Bye bye!